Okay, hello everyone. I would like to answer our 9.1.3a, that is in problem 9.24. Review what you learned at the beginning of this chapter to solve the inequality of 2x plus 7 is less than 12. Represent the solution algebraically and on a number line. The first step we do is to make sure that we write this in equal sign. So you'll have 2x plus 7 is equal to 12. What we do is to transpose positive 7 to the right side, or you subtract 7 on both sides. You are to cancel 7, and therefore you come up with 2x on the left side, and this will be 12 minus 7 will be 5. Next step is to divide by 2 on both sides, so you can cancel your 2 here because that's equal to 1. So therefore you are left with x is equal to 5 over 2, or approximately 2.5. Now for letter A, what is the boundary point? So we say that the boundary point is 5 over 2, or 2.5. Now the next question is it a part of the solution? So how do we know if it's part of the solution? We usually substitute the value of 5 over 2 in our original expression. So we'll have x is equal to 5 over 2, and therefore we say 2 times 5 over 2 plus 7 is less than 12. And then we can cancel 2 here. So we are left with 5 plus 7 is less than 12. And then we write is 12 less than 12, because this is 12. So we say this is false. And therefore, because this is false, we therefore say that the boundary point 5 over 2 is not part of the solution. Okay? So why or why not? Okay? So the shortcut actually, how would you know if your value of x is part of the solution? You just look at our original expression. If there is no equal sign below it, that means your boundary point is not part of the solution. So why or why not? Your answer will be because there is no equal sign below the inequality symbol. Okay, so how do we now determine a boundary point? So we can write, how do we determine the boundary point? We can write by changing the inequality symbol to equal sign and solve for x. Okay, now the next one is, how do you determine the solution of an inequality after you have solved for the boundary point? So in this case, we need to test the point. So first we try to set up a number line. Okay, and let's say this is your 2.5. Okay, so in order to know your solution to the inequality, we need to test a point on either side of the boundary point. So how do you do that? So since our 5 over 2 or 2.5 is not part of the solution. This is an open point. And usually we use 0 as the test point. So 0 is on the left side of 2.5. So we'll test x is equal to 0 and substitute this 0 to our original expression. So 2 times 0 plus 7 is less than 12. We cancel 2 times 0, that's equal to 0. So 7 is less than 12. Is 7 less than 12? It is true. And therefore, the left side is part of the solution. Therefore, we put the line going to the left. And therefore, our equation is x is less than 5 over 2. So that's our answer for our first expression, or our first problem.